Understanding the context and environment in which an organization operates in helps to understand why resistance with employees occur. Coase failed to understand their employees' emotions and culture, as well as failing to understand the environment in which they worked in. The strategy failed to take into account the difference between customers that southern branches had and the wealthier customers found in northern regions. As such, the failure of the strategy to understand the environment in which the southern branches operated in created the employee resistance. When explaining the resistance to Coase's emulation of large retail bank strategies, Kutcher states that the environment in which Coase southern branches operate in, which is of a predominantly less affluent demographic, conflicts with the strategies of large retail banks that they tried to emulate. These branches are much smaller in size than the large retail branches, and the larger retail banks have extended their opening hours in recent years. Coase rural branches have not done so. Thus, the conflicting nature of the environment of the southern branches and Coase's large retail bank strategy only further intensified the resistance shown by employees.
Time, which is the experiences of the employees with their customers, along with the space aspect, looks at the changes of roles which contradict their own interests. Both contribute to resistance. Therefore, management needs to consider these elements before implementing the change, and must understand that tradition and culture can be discursive resources. Overall, Coase's implementation of their new sales strategy displays how a failure in considering time and space aspects can lead to employee resistance. Also, from outside the workplace, Coase frontline service officers drew on gender-based identities to resist practices that had the potential to undermine their friendship and family relationships. Limitations of this article consist of two, for which the first was that the interviews was only conducted with the staff of the southern branch, where no information about how strategies have been received by the staff in the northern and central branches. The second limitation is that no long-term implication and effect of changes has been recorded since the research has been conducted. Thank you all for listening. Bye-bye!
Created using Powtoon.